Okay, we're recording. I hope. We have 33.4 miles on the motorcycle. I haven't decided what I'm going to name this thing yet. The feeling I get when my butt is very good. So, Cloud Dancer. Oh, that does bump, doesn't it? Okay. Well, now that's weird. It clears on that side, but it bumps on that side. I may have to adjust that side a little bit. Okay, so today's run is going to be again about building miles, and the idea is to also see if the windscreen I adjusted here is going to feel any better, because I tilted it forward just by one slot. You can see it's got a thing right here and a hole there, and I just moved that up. So let's see what we get, I guess, huh? I'm also wearing new boots, so yeah. Boots are going to take some getting used to, I think. It's good that there's nobody coming. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. There we go. Feel that shift. Kind of tough. And we are going to pull over because I need to adjust the up to neutral. Come on. There we go. This is flapping around, and I don't want that thing flapping around because I don't want it fucking with the key. So we'll tuck it in here. There we go. Nobody coming. Come on. It's going to take some practice on these boots, boy. It's going to take a lot of practice on these boots. Third. God damn, these things are not going to be fun. But I'm going to get off to some practice, and we'll see how that goes. Wonder how, yeah, see that? It hits you right. Yeah. It's going to be a problem, I think. I either have to make it taller or a lot shorter. Not sure which. Yeah, downshifting is no problem. But upshifting in these boots? Ugh. I'm going to just adjust that thing so it's the boot slips under it more easily. Oh, it's not fun. And that buffet is right there. Or maybe it's coming off of there. And there's a lot of pressure here. My first puddle. Icky! No smashy birdies. No smashy birdies. Maybe it's just practice with this thing, huh? Maybe it's just practice. We're going to do that same dead-end loop we did last time, I think. Really hoping this wind is not too bad for the stuff. And there's nobody behind me, which is what I like. Adjust that in a little bit. That doesn't help me a whole lot. That one's okay. That one, nah. Well, okay, it's getting better. Very lot better. I'm putting along at 30 miles an hour in a 35. Why? Because I'm Grandpa Buckle. Yeah. And man, is my chin cold. It's very cold. Yeah, it's really fucking cold for this. I'm not impressed at all. My hands are warmer than they would be without the bark busters, but yeah. Popping along at 25 will probably do me some good. At least warming me up. 60 degrees, yeah. According to the thermometer, yeah, 60 degrees is fucking dreaming right now. We are going to take this dead end on the right here because it's nice and quiet. Where that Jeep thing is going, that is where we are going. Come on, here we go. Hopefully that wasn't dumb. Sorry, not lugging. Oof, don't want to lug it. Lugging is bad. But we're doing 25. 4 miles. And that stupid instrument panel is fogged up. That's annoying. That should not happen. That should not happen. Mr. Mold guy. Trying to adjust my helmet to keep my sun visor off the end of my nose. And I should have cleaned the damn thing. I got the windscreen clean, but not my sun visor, which is kind of annoying. Oh, it's cold. It's very cold. That kind of sucked, but we're getting better at dumb stuff like that, I guess. Finding the damn gear shifter with these boots on. Oh, it's like trying to ride with a 2x4 attached to your foot. But you dress for the slide, not for the ride. So, yeah. Stop and go traffic would be a nightmare in these boots, I think. The constant shifting, but I don't know. So what do I think of this thing so far? Well, it had 4 miles on it when I got it. So I've got 34 miles on it now. I like it. It doesn't have any bad habits. It's kind of newbie friendly. It doesn't, I don't know. It doesn't feel like an expert bike. It doesn't feel like a big bike. But it's a lot heavier than my Hawk. And I think the Hawk was 280 pounds. This bike is, well, the tear weight, or the weight on the title is 515 pounds. So, but the spec weight on the bike is 400 and change. So I'm not sure if they're weighing my bike by class or that's the actual weight of the bike. I just don't know enough about how they're licensed to be able to say yay or nay. But anyway, it doesn't feel like a super heavy bike, and I didn't want a super heavy bike. I wanted something that I'd had a chance in hell of controlling if it got out of hand. And I figure a lighter bike is going to be more easy to control. I could be completely wrong about that. I just don't know. Because, well, I'm a newbie. I'm not quite sure what the hell I'm going on about most of the time. But for my skill level, when I sold the Hawk, I had fewer than 400 miles total experience riding. So I guess from my standpoint, I'm very new. And maybe from the world standpoint I am too. I mean, maybe 500 miles or 400 miles is, you know, super fun chill time or something like that, I guess. I don't know. Or adequate experience. I don't think I have adequate experience. I don't think I'm going to have adequate experience until I've got more than 1,000 miles on this bike. Because there's just too much about the whole process that I don't know. But I guess I'm at kind of an advantage in understanding that there's much that I do not know. And not to assume that just because I saw it or read it somewhere means I have equivalent experience. So, yeah. I want to be a good rider. I want to be a safe rider. I'm going to leave it in fourth. because I don't want to end up a smear or a statistic or one of those dumb kids on a sport bike that goes burning through a corner too fast, loses it, and ends up a statistic. Whoops. So let off the gas before you pull the clutch in, dummy. Or do it at the same time. One of the two. Pick a lane, buddy! So, lots of buffeting at 35. Lots and lots of buffeting. Oh, my hand's cold. My hands are very cold. Ooh, we're at 40 miles. The outrageousness of it, right? That rear brake. That front brake. Yeah, I don't know what people are complaining about with brakes on this bike. There was, squawking about soft front brakes. I don't feel it. I mean, yeah, I've got the experience of one other bike that stopped way better than it apparently had any right to. But these brakes do not seem in any way inadequate. I mean, they feel like good brakes. When I need to stop, they stop. I think when I get my 300 miles in and I'm able to extend the areas in which I can ride, because I'm like trapped at pretty much 35 miles an hour right now, I'm going to find a nice safe spot where I can do some brake testing just to see, how quick did I stop, and I don't know, emergency braking practice, I guess. We'll see. Oh, that's cold. Wow, ATV, okay. I'm not an ATV, I'm an RTV. Road touring vehicle. Well, maybe I am an ATV, but I have a plate, so apparently that makes me better than all the peons, huh? That steering wobble is something I need to get my ass away from. That was a good corner. Sucky shift, good corner. Nobody behind me still. This is good. I'm afraid to find out what's in this. I keep hearing something and I'm not sure what it is, and that makes me nervous. It just takes practice to get under that gear shift, I guess. So that's good. So what we're going to do now is we're going to make a right-hand turn, and we're going to go back to my other, I don't know, quote-unquote practice area, or my short trip area, because I could sneak across to 151 or 161 and get to another area that's got a 35-mile-an-hour speed limit, which is cool. Put in our signal, and we downshift, and we brake. Oop. Yeah, those are good fucking brakes. I don't know what the problem is here. Yeah. Ooh, that's a new one for me. Well, I've done it before, but not on this bike. close enough to the point where, or close enough to the area where the engine head is, that it gets heated by the engine. And it's like, what the hell, guys? I mean, I can understand having an air temperature sensor maybe for closer to the engine for the EFI, maybe? But not for just informational purposes on the damn instrument cluster. I mean, it's just nuts. I don't know what the hell that is. It's a branch. Here we go. A 1, a 2, a 3. That guy's probably going, what the fuck is he doing? Don't worry about it, lady. Oh, you're not even paying attention to where the hell you're going. Jesus Christ. Yes, let's look down and fuck with the radio while we're driving the car. Who cares if she smashes the squishy guy on the funny little foreign motorcycle, huh? Jumping Jehoshaphat, that's just bullshit. Ugh, that's annoying. Okay, so we have Big Hill to go down. So we want to start using our brakies. We got to move it. Okay, we are not going to take the first one here. Not this one, it's the next one that we're going to take. I think. Yeah, it's this one coming up here. Alright, I think so? Yeah. We want north of the railroad track. Which I think this thing is here. Yep. Bah. No, this is not going to be fun at all. Traffic, very fast cars, very big cars. Unfortunately, I hope there's not going to be anybody behind me because that's where I got to go. Okay, looks like I'm good after the red guy. Doobie-doobie-doo. No idea what's down this road. know if I want to do gravel roads yet. I've never ridden a gravel road. We are at 45 miles. Fishing boats. Because I don't know the speed limit of this road, I am not going to deal with it. Wow, really? That was embarrassing. We're not going to go in the hoity-toity neighborhood. Some Karen will call the cops on me. There was somebody casing my house. It's one of them motor criminal guys. Up the hill, up the hill. Okay, there's another cross street around here somewhere. There it is. Ooh, that's a nice house. I promise I'm not casing your house, Mr. Person. Nope, dead end. Look at that, I stayed in my lane and everything. And it's 25. I may get gravel whether I want gravel or not. It's my first off-road bike experience here. This is kind of cool. Oh wow, this is neat. That was a lot of fun. Look at the motor too much, I think. I found a gravel road. It's not scary as fuck. This is very busy. That, I think, was my Ring Video doorbell. I need to find out where this shit goes. Yeah, if I was wearing those pants, I'd probably pull my hood up over my head, though. Can't believe I got excited about a stupid little tiny piece of gravel road. Fuck it, I'll take it. I will definitely be back. Let's see what the GPS tells me that whole place is. So I'm very curious now. This is where shit gets unfortunate, I think. No, it's gonna be a while. Yeah, it smells like cow poop. I decided to take the long way back. It's more interesting, I think. When you let off, it decelerates fairly well too. I mean, it doesn't dump you, but it does decelerate. Free stuff. Wait, not free stuff. Okay.